And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Hello everyone, Brandon from the Jones House here again with a quick guitar lesson. We're going to be talking about the G run. It's kind of a classic space filler and part ender in bluegrass and country music. You'll hear it all over the place, and everyone does it a little differently. So this is not a definitive set of notes and timing. Everyone's got a couple different G runs in their bag to use. This first one, I like to practice most of these using a little turnaround. So I usually go G, D, back to G, and then your lick. So this first one is 2nd fret on the D string, and then your open G string, and then you're back to strumming on your G chord. So it's just those two single notes. So G, D, one more, G, D, G. So that's kind of the most basic version. Here's it a little quicker. And that'll get you by in most any jam session or band. But if you want to take it up a notch, we can add some notes to that. So this one full thing here is going to start on 3rd fret of your low E string, and then your open A string, 1st fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the A string, your open D string, 2nd fret on the D string, open D string again, and then your open G string. So real slow, that's again. And there's kind of a rhythm to that. Turnaround to practice it. One more time. So the kind of the last level of that one is it's the same notes, but we're going to add in a slide and a hammer-on. And the real reason for this is just when you get to playing really fast, like some bluegrass songs can be, it's hard to pick every single one of those notes. So we can use some slides and a pull-off to kind of speed it up. So I would still pick this one, the 3rd fret of low E. I'd pick the open A, and then I'd pick and slide the 1st fret of the A to the 2nd fret. And then I would pick the open D, and then I would pick and pull off the 2nd fret of the D, and then your open G. Starting on that open D. That whole thing. So one slide, one pull off. And that'll save you a little right hand when you're playing real fast. A little late there. here's it with the turnaround. Again. The only other thing I'd say about the G run is sometimes people like to throw in this F note here, which is the 3rd fret of the D string instead of the 2nd fret. It's all up to taste. That's a little bluesy or a little more minory. But that can be nice sometimes, just depends on the song and what you're playing. But you can mess around with all those G runs, and I'm sure all your favorite bluegrass guitar players favored a couple of them, and it's cool to check them out and see where in their songs or at the end of their solos they did the G run. And then when you go to the guitar store and pick up a big Dreadnought, that can be the first thing you play.